WTF What the Funk Music News. Meet your correspondence team. I'm Shanny Marie, Bianca Baker and Quickie Recipe Moment, and Les Ismore on C1 Chopper Cam. Let's jump right into the headlines for today. Ticketmaster hack. The group responsible for the hack claims they stole 1.3 terabytes of Ticketmaster user data, including names, addresses, and credit card information. Watch your statements, folks. There could be fraud on there. In songwriter news, Diane Warren teams up with Tiffany Haddish, comedian actress, to release a new song called Woman Up. I heard a sneak peek of the song on the interview Tiffany Haddish shared on The Howard Stern Show, and I loved it. Now in Taylor Swift news, for a sixth straight week, Swift Tortured Poets Department rules the Billboard 200. In other Taylor Swift news, man charged with voyeurism at Swift concert in Edinburgh, Scotland. Keep your pants on, sir. We know she's hot. Philadelphia Orchestra renames Hall after town legend Marian Anderson, the name of the great contralto and civil rights icon. Congratulations to her family. Fat Joe is fighting in D.C. for hospital price transparency. Thank you for your fight, Joe, as this affects us all. The Dream, R&B star and songwriter for such artists as Rihanna and Beyonce, is accused of rape. He was sued in federal court by a former protege. We'll keep you up on any further news. Now in BTS news, star Jin will return from his mandatory military service after serving 18 months. Will there be new music coming from BTS? Well, we'll keep our eyes out here at WTF What the Funk Music News. Judas Priest announces more American tour dates. We love Judas Priest. We'll keep our eyes out and posted to make sure you've got tour dates near you. Now in Eminem news. Eminem denied first #1 single in over a decade by Post Malone. We'll keep you posted. Oakland drummer Sheila E. said she was heartbroken when she was turned away from making a video at the late Prince's Paisley Park recording studio. How sad, and shame on Paisley Park. Now in Madonna news, Madonna's legal team hits back saying there was no settlement reached in her concert delay lawsuit filed by Madonna's fans that were seeing red, accusing the star of breaking the law by starting her concerts late. A judge ruled that the lawyer representing the fans stepped over the line when announcing prematurely a settlement had been reached in the legal battle. According to the judge, he felt that it was filed in bad faith. Now it's time for our segment, Today's History Moment. In 1977, KC and the Sunshine Band hit #1 with their song, I'm Your Boogeyman. And you know what? It's still one of my favorites today. In 1966, Rolling Stones' Paint It Black became the first #1 hit song to feature a sitar, which I feel like is a really cool guitar. Now I'm going to pass the news to Bianca Baker and her moment, Quickie Recipes.
Thank you, Shanny Marie. I am Bianca Baker, and this is your Quickie Recipe Moment. Thank you all for tuning in today. Today we are going to do a veggie and cream cheese sandwich. Okay, now I got to give this a 5-star because it's summertime and I do not like to eat a lot of hot foods when it's 100 degrees outside, if you know what I mean. So something nice and cool and refreshing and healthy is the way to go. Now, I have to say, the cream cheese in this veggie and cream cheese sandwich adds flavor, okay, while holding everything in place, which is important not to have a sloppy sandwich, if you know what I mean. Now, I personally like color in my food, so this is definitely a very colorful, well-balanced sandwich that is crispy from the cucumbers and the peppers, the sweet from the tomatoes and beets, and the tangy from the bell peppers over here. Now, the active time, okay, for this recipe is 15 minutes, okay? And it's going to give you 2 servings. So for those of you who are going to festivals or concerts and need something that is going to be fast and refreshing, and it is very important to eat before you drink alcohol, this might be your sandwich over here, okay? Now, this is going to be our ingredient list. We are going to need a 1/2 cup garlic and herbs, okay? Because we are going to put that on our spreadable cream cheese. 4 slices, obviously, of whatever bread, or you can use lettuce or even a tortilla if that's what you prefer. 1 cup, okay, and I mean sliced and peeled very thinly cucumbers over here, okay? 1 medium yellow bell pepper, again, thinly sliced. It makes it taste better that way. Okay, now, we're gonna need 1 medium-sized tomato over here, and make sure that you do medium-sized slices for the tomato, or however you prefer. Okay, now a 1/2 cup sliced cooked beets. I personally love beets, okay, and they're very healthy for you. And it does add some zest and flavor to the sandwich. Then add 2 tablespoons, okay, of mild banana pepper rings, okay, amazing. And I gotta say, don't forget lettuce, okay, lettuce. And you put your sandwich together, and it is absolutely amazing. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And that's going to do it this week for myself, Bianca Baker's Quickie Recipe Moment. I'm going to pass it now back to the newsroom.
Thank you so much, Bianca Baker, for your Quickie Recipe Moment. Now we're going to turn to our Artist Spotlight of the Week. Shout out to female-fronted Innocence Torn. Wow, I gotta say, her and her husband, James, are not only a power couple, but they have hit the scene in 2020 with a bang. With songs like Broken Dolls and Fight, they're an old school metal mix sound. And I gotta say, they know how to rock the house. If you haven't heard of Innocence Torn or checked out Bonnie's killer vocals, they were just recently put into the final round of Static X Radio's Top Dog. Congratulations, Innocence Torn, on all of your successes. Check them out for summer tour dates and keep posted on Innocence Torn through their Innocence Torn Army page. Thank you so much for rocking the house, Bonnie and James. Now we're going to pass it off to our C1 chopper cam, Les Ismore. Les?
Good evening, everyone, from C1 Chopper on WTF News. It is Les Ismore reporting over wherever we're at. I don't know. Let me ask my pilot, Lon Dirt, where he is at. He doesn't know either, but looks like we are on top of the Justice Department building here in D.C., where I see, who do I see? I don't know who I see, but it looks like it's Live Nation and Ticketmaster executives who have sharkskin suits and white socks lawsuit that's been going on because they've been basically bending people over and sticking their pee-pee in their cuckoo when it comes to people going to live concerts. So hopefully the Department of Justice can resolve this. It's going to be a long game for those rock bands out there, those music bands, those live event bands. If you're fans of sporting events, this will affect you too. So pay attention, people. Pay attention. Alert your representative. Let them know that they need to support the lawsuit against Live Nation Ticketmaster, or else nothing happens. And you sit and you bitch and you complain, and then nothing else gets done. And you whine and you cry, and you're mad at the world because this isn't fair. And yet, you sit on your lazy ass wearing your shorts and your white gym shoes and your white socks, and you don't say anything. You don't do anything. You gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta do something. They just had a little bit of turbulence here with C1 Chopper. Wander is a new pilot, so we are trying to break him in. I hope he gets broken in before we crash this thing. We don't want to crash this thing. From what I've been told, the budget will not be able to cover a cost of a replacement. So if the event that the C1 Chopper does go down, we're probably going to get a WTF hang glider at some point, because that'll be just as effective, a little slower, but just as effective in covering the news from above. And speaking of above, there's an eagle that's about to get shit on me, but I'm hanging out at the end of the chopper here, looking for some other stuff. We're going to go back over to Southern California. Yep. Back over Tommy Lee's house. Still got a big penis. You can see it from thousands of miles above the earth. That thing should be a national monument. And it's probably been a national park for some ladies as well. This is Les Ismore from WTF News. Throwing it back to who's ever paying attention. Take care.
Now in Sean Diddy Combs news. Howard University cuts ties with the mogul after the assault video was released, also taking away his honorary degree that Howard University had presented to him. Now in AC/DC news, limited edition 50th anniversary watch released by Swiss luxury watchmaker Frank Muller. Keep your eyes open for it. It's super killer. Foreigner and Styx announced their tour companion album, Renegades and Jukebox Heroes. Oh yeah, baby. John 5 releases new song, A Hollywood Story, announces September, October 2024 tour dates. We love John 5. Alice Cooper Has My Vote launches 2024 presidential campaign. I'm a troubled man for troubled times. You've got my vote, Alice. In Myles Kennedy news, Myles Kennedy announces third solo album, The Art of Letting Go. European and North American tour dates. We'll keep you posted. Happy birthday, Sammy Hagar, 77, and his bash extended from Cabo to Las Vegas. Awesome, Sammy. Have a great year. Five Finger Death Punch lands 11th consecutive #1 with This Is the Way featuring DMX. Badass, guys. In Firehouse news, Firehouse performs with new singer Nate Peck in Grantville, Pennsylvania on June 8th. If you get a chance to go check out Firehouse, definitely give them some support and love as they still rock through the ages. In Roger Daltrey news, From The Who is sick of fans looking up a set list ahead of his live shows. The 80-year-old musician is due to kick off his solo semi-acoustic North American tour, but he has deliberately stayed quiet about which songs he will perform because he can't stand it when fans know the tunes he's about to play live. According to Roger, the internet's ruined the live shows for me. Who wants to know what's coming next? People forget about surprises. I can't stand it. Well, we'll keep you posted on the wonderful Roger Daltrey and more news. Now in country music news, Carrie Underwood brutally falls off the stage in the pouring down rain at Carolina County Music Festival. We do send Carrie Underwood healing vibes. Rising country music star performer Cole Hartley releases new album, Breaking Horses. Definitely go and check that out. And that's going to do it for today's top stories. Now in festivals this coming weekend. On June 14th, Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, Friday through Sunday. Geek Seat Stadium in Bridgeview, Illinois. Looks like a blast. Windstock Country Music Festival, June 14th and Saturday the 15th. Join the fun in Winstead, Minnesota, as it's going to rock. Also this weekend, Breakaway Kansas City 2024, Friday from 5 to 11 p.m. at the Azura Amphitheater. It's gonna rock. If you're in the Kansas City area, definitely check it out. Country Summer Music Festival, June 14th all the way till Sunday on the 16th. Join the fun in Santa Rosa, California. You can still buy passes and tickets online. This weekend in Minnesota again, Kickin' Up Country 2024 tour in Carlstead, Minnesota. Join the fun. And that's going to wrap it up for festivals this weekend. We would like to congratulate here at What the Funk Music News all of the 2024 graduates. Congratulations, everyone, and I hope this summer is awesome for you all and all of your dreams come true. That's going to conclude it for this week's WTF What the Funk Music News. We wish you all a wonderful week, and thank you all so much for tuning in to our news broadcast. And until next week, everyone, we'll see you all soon. Goodbye.